Hello everyone, Coach Carol here with you with another tip for you in January 2024 in our Essential Genealogist Planner for this year. I've covered a couple of different things to keep you organised in the previous two videos, and today I want to focus on embracing the journey and taking a deeper dive into the heart of family histories. The focus for today is being able to choose the right genealogy software for your project. Navigating the digital world is crucial in modern genealogy, and the right software can be your ally in this adventure. And there are a few tips for selecting your software, such as identify your needs. Do you want something for a detailed tree building? Or would you like something that enables you to share your stories? User friendliness. Is that software intuitive and easy to navigate? Or is it clunky and outdated? Compatibility is the next tip for selecting software. Ensure that it works well on your existing devices and operating systems. For example, if you prefer to use your mobile device, make sure there's an app for the chosen genealogy software that you prefer. Sometimes they work differently on your mobile device, so choose one that you think will suit you. Another thing to consider is the community behind the software, and look for the support that that community gives you. It should have a strong user community and good support resources. Over the years, I've used a few different types of genealogy software, and I'm whittling that down now to just two. So today I'm going to share with you a process by which you can choose your preferred genealogy software. Let me share my screen with you. First of all, if you are keen to find out a little more about what genealogy software is, then go across to Wikipedia to get some information about what the features of the genealogy software include. And it does state that some programs are more flexible than others in various situations. Most of them will enable you to create your tree and then export the data in a GEDCOM format. So being able to recognize what a GEDCOM format is all about is helpful to know up front. One of the places that you'll find out a little more about the type of networking for genealogy through online family trees is in Cyndi's list. You'll probably know of Cyndi's list. She's been working on this for some years now, and it really cuts through the time taken to find just the right thing. So what I did first was I went to the categories and looked for the software. And in this page, there is a list of a wide range of software that you might like to investigate, from the familiar Ancestry.com right through to many that I had never heard of before, some that I use frequently like FindMyPast, and even more. So you can get further information from Cyndi's list. Just look for www.cyndislist.com. I've picked out 3 from this list from Cyndi just to give you an idea of how they can support you in getting started. One of these is FamilySearch, which was founded and is operated by the Church of the Latter-day Saints, LDS for short. And over here on their site, they have a special page for those just getting started, as you can see up here. So if you're ready to build your family tree, you can click into this first little tutorial. If you're then ready to find ancestors, choose the next tutorial, and then so on. There are many more to choose from. Let's have a brief look at this first one, Build Your Family Tree. And because this is a free site, you can go directly to it and start building. And your first steps are listed there. You start with your parents, add the living and deceased relatives as far back as you can. It tells you how you add people to the tree, very simply using the plus button. And then you connect to the community family tree. And this is made up of contributions from researchers from all over the world, made over many years. It will also give you some hints. So at times when you come back in, it might have this little hint showing for a record you put in place, and you can investigate that and save yourself time. And then you can move on to the next step. So that's FamilySearch. Keep in mind that this is a huge family tree and it's linked to everyone else's family tree. If you want something more private, you could choose Ancestry. This requires, of course, to have a subscription. You scroll back to the top. So you subscribe and you pay your money and then you log in. But if you're only looking at this point in time, you can scroll through their homepage here and find out a little bit more. What is the value of your membership? A few testimonials from those who've had success here. And then you could begin straight away with a search for a name here. And you can try Ancestry for free for 14 days. So that's useful. If you've not yet started with one, you can have a look at, see how it operates for you, whether it is user-friendly. And if you don't like it, you can conclude your trial. Most of the subscription sites do have something like that. Similarly, for FindMyPast, once again, you would need to start your free trial and then you pay after that 14-day period. But if you're just looking, just scroll down and have a look at some of the help resources that they give you here. You can start your tree and it will show you how you will do that. And it will also give you some testimonials from people who've tried that. So getting started in just 3 steps. Similarly to Ancestry, you start with a few details about yourself and your relatives you already know, like parents and grandparents. And then you follow hints to dig deeper. This is what I like, that a lot of the hard research work is done in the background because FindMyPast is a huge database and they'll be able to compare your ancestors' details with those in its database. Then you can begin to grow your family tree. It offers a range of services, including access to free birth and marriage hints, census, and life stories. It also gives you a free family tree template. So if you want to just get started in writing this down, you can download their template. So a useful service from FindMyPast. That is one of my favorites, I must say. So if you're looking to get started in choosing the software that you want, consider some of the online family tree programs. There are also some programs that sit on your computer rather than in the cloud, and are not linked to anyone else, so they're private. And there are many of those that you might like to investigate also. If I pop back to Cyndi's list, for example, and do a further little search, just go back to categories, choose S for software. And then you'll see a number of different programs listed here, which are the type of program that is either free or you purchase one-off purchase price. One of the ones that I use is Ancestral Quest. There is Family Tree Maker. There is Legacy, another one that I use, and a few others that you might like to investigate. Roots Magic is very popular. And what you'll need to look for in each of these is how current they are in their versions for each of the programs and how they support their users. They all work in similar ways but have different look and feel. So try out Cyndi's list for that group of software and apps to add to your information before you make your choice on where to go next to create your family tree. If you're needing more help on this, of course, I have a wealth of videos over on my YouTube channel that you might like to look at. Some of those compare some of the trees that I've mentioned today and go into more details on how to use them. Good luck on day 3 of your journey, and I wish you good luck in getting started in choosing your genealogy software.